It's not a shitty Forge update. It's about f***ing shit up and getting rewarded for that only. Everyone's gonna be forced to become a beast so they can grow competitive PvE for players to get on the playing field of the new era in Destiny. Rockstar is also side by side with Bungie right now, and you can enter Play and Win to learn how to become an even more beast before they enter it more into the game. So go to rockstar.com, get a can, get a code, put it in. It's going to be a 7-week journey. All Guardians versus all Guardians. Week 1 Crucible, Week 2 Strikes, Week 3 in Gambit. Earn points for just playing and killing things and getting points, and you can win this sweet ride if you're one of the top 4 battling it out. It all starts October the 6th, Guardian, so head on over, look at the schedule, get on into it. So let's get back into the video. Why we came here in the first place. There's a lot of changes happening in Season of the Drifter. We're going to start it off with a couple of weapons that are going on. The Allegiance quest. We're going to talk about a lot of things here, Guardian, so stay tuned and let's get started. Seems like a lot of people are worried that the rocket launcher is still going to be good, but I promise you, it's only going to be more beasts now. You are going to have to be more direct with your projectile because all of the damage is being moved directly into that mainly, and the cluster's being nerfed by 80%. So you're going to use that to stagger enemies, but overall, rockets are going up by 60 to 65%. The lost damage was moved directly into the projectile, so you're not going to lose any of that damage like you were before, especially hitting a target that's in the air. Large blast radius rockets and tracking rockets are going to be the beast thing to go with this DLC. Grenade launchers also gaining a 25% damage buff. Reserve ammo was increased based on grenade launchers. So in most cases, grenade launchers would get like 3 rounds in reserves, but it would vary depending on if you had field prep or another perk like that. Now, if you do have magazine perks and mods that used to affect your ammo reserves, they no longer do that anymore. So if you have backup mag on, you're not going to get any more ammo in your reserve slot. Sorry, but it just had to go, they said. Those of you wise guys, they will expire, dudes. Iron Banner bounties or prismatic facets will expire at the beginning of the new season. So if you're trying to hold on to those to turn in later, it's not going to work. They're going to auto-decrypt, and then you can dismantle for 150 bright dust any expired prismatic facets. So no real benefit to holding on to any of that stuff. Let's go ahead and clean that out for the new season. Pinnacle weapons are done correctly, it seems like this season, since it's all about your build and your loadouts. The Recluse is a Red Mamba style submachine gun for your energy weapon in Void. So basically what this means is, if I switch to my Trackless Waste, then to the Recluse, I'm going to get improved weapon damage for a short time, so I can keep popping dual submachine gun setups all day with my armor builds, and these work really well together, especially if you have the Kill Clip, Grave Robber, Trackless Waste. Is the damage going to be enough of an increase? Time will tell. I don't know if it will stray me from my timeline vertex or not, but I do like the idea of this season Pinnacle weapons. The Oxygen SR3, a newly introduced scout rifle and perk, Dragonfly deals more damage based on the number of precision hits landed beforehand. Another unique perk that goes in combination with your other weapons, so sniper rifle, submachine gun hits, then switch to that, do a much larger explosion. A lot of cool damage there. Nice on this scout rifle. I don't know if I'm going to be strayed from the explosive round, but that does seem like a pretty unique perk. But it's all going to be based on damage, which is going to lead us to our next gun. The 21% Delirium. Kills increase this weapon's damage until it is stowed or reloaded. So basically you got a ton of thrall coming at you. You can just keep intensifying the damage to then turn to a boss or whatever. You can use adds to your advantage to create more damage because it doesn't stop until you reload it or put the gun away. What was previously known as the Joker's Wild Weekly Quest is now called the Allegiance Quest. Choose between the Vanguard or the Drifter. Pick a side to progress through the quest from their perspective. This pledge is character-based, so if you have more than one Guardian, you can play both sides. From what it looks like, Bungie's going to give us the choice of good or bad, but we don't really know which one's good or bad, but it can affect how the game is supposed to turn out. But I don't think it's going to get that deep. I think they're hinting at the fact that it could, but the reality of it is probably going to be a lot of lore, armor, and weaponry mixed in. But I could be wrong. I want to see how this plays out, and I'm definitely excited about it, and I hope they expand on the RPG role in future Destiny content. The style and look of this DLC I'm digging so far. It's definitely the best one they've had since the game, in my opinion, has launched. I like the direction everything's going. The armor looks sick, the guns look sick. Choosing your own role, the Reaper is definitely what I'm going for. I already know somebody that can be my collector. Great invader roles, sentry, trying to build a squad for that is going to be super awesome. A lot of private Gambit tournaments going to be going down. Tons of new things are about to change in Destiny, and I don't think people realize to what extent yet. But when March 5th drops and we do our first Reckoning and our first Gambit Prime, I'm pretty sure people are going to see the future is going to be turning beast, bros. So, other than that, man, I have made the School of Wrecking Become Beast episode number 1 to Guardian Bootcamp. I can show you the way to become Beast. I just recently found out I'm one of 10 in the world for Gambit ad clearing. So, dudes, it all starts March the 5th, 11 Central, 9 Pacific. Get ready, because it's time to go hard beast mode, and let me show you the way. But I'm Ristophilis. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, make an investment in your Destiny future, and become Beast. Y'all take it easy, and I'll catch y'all next time in space.
Until then, go check out Gambit Prime.